You are watching a master at work.
Hi guys, I was chilling at home today and I just figured, why not shoot a first impressions video? Fragrances, I haven't smelled before. I've never watched reviews on them. I've probably seen a little bit here and there about them, but nothing of a strong impression to taint what my first impression of these fragrances are gonna be. So you guys know my style, you know how I like to kick it. Gonna spray it on one of the four spots on my hand, and I'm gonna try to guess what notes are in it, and I'm gonna give sort of a preliminary rating just off the top notes. First impressions are always fun for me, and first impressions are kind of important because every single time you bump into someone while wearing a fragrance, they get a first impression of your scent. Also, when you go like fragrance shopping, you're making decisions or testing fragrances off first impressions. So it's really good to, get an idea of what a first impression of a fragrance is, and then maybe juxtapose that against a full-fledged review. And for some of these, I might end up purchasing them. For some of them, I will endeavor to make full reviews. Without further ado, let's get into the fun part of this. So today we're going to touch on the house of BYREDO. BYREDO, it's a Stockholm-based house, newly minted 2006, which in perfumery terms is pretty much a baby, but they met great success in the marketplace. Really popular in Stockholm, really popular amongst niche heads and people in the know. The creative director is Ben Gorham. Ben Gorham works alongside world-renowned perfumiers Olivia Giacobetti and Jerome Epinette to create really high concept, high quality niche perfumes. We're gonna kick off the festivities with Baudelaire. All right, let's see what this fragrance has in store for us. I'm gonna spray right here. Number one, let's go. All right, things pretty good. Don't rub it in. Oh, All right, this one. It's I think it's a fougere. It feels like a fougere. It's got some green notes in it, some spices. I don't know whether there's something in there that smells very familiar. I don't know whether it's woody. It's very woody. This is a very woody fragrance, and there's some freshness to the top. So I'm not sure if it's like citrus and maybe cedar wood, um, something like that. I don't know. It's like a gin-like quality, maybe juniper berries. I don't know, but this I can definitely see as a signature scent. Very sophisticated. Baudelaire is I think a perfect title for what I'm getting from the top of this. Seems very classy, very vintage, kind of thing that a sophisticated, wealthy man would wear. This smells really, really nice. And I don't know why it reminds me of a smoother Cruel Intentions by Killian. Like much smoother. Just this is so smooth. Wow. This is a really, really, really good one. So let's see what the notes in Baudelaire are. Baudelaire has juniper berry, black pepper. I knew it. I smelled the black pepper in there. I swear I did. It's got caraway, incense, hyacinth, leather, papyrus, patchouli, black amber. Now, the reason why I compared this um, to Cruel Intentions is quite evident. Leather can sometimes smell like agarwood or like oud, and also like birchwood. It's just like a rough, woody, hard, harsh note. So that is the backbone of this fragrance. It is definitely it's an oriental woody. This is well done. I'm liking this. This is well done. Okay, if you're looking for something classy, sophisticated, mature, Baudelaire. Baudelaire. Preliminary rating. I don't want to go too high, but this is good stuff. I'm gonna give this one about an 8.5, tethering on a 9, just for first impressions. I want to say a 9, but I'm just gonna hold back and I'm gonna say 8.5. So Baudelaire, really nice. This will work year round. Definitely a masculine sense. This is real man stuff. Really good from the House of BYREDO. Next up, we have Gypsy Water. Now, let's see what Gypsy Water does for us. And besides, the projection on Baudelaire seems to tether between moderate to high. It really does have good sillage. I feel like a strong, thick sillage, but it's not a bombastic, big, humongous scent, which I think goes with the theme of what it's made for. It's supposed to be a signature scent, something very classy, something very formal. Let's get into Gypsy Water right here. There's nothing there. Get some good sprays. All right, air it out. Gypsy Water. The name sounds very interesting. Okay. It's quite strong, quite strong. I have no idea what I'm smelling. There seems to be I have no idea what I'm smelling. This is so strange. Okay. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. I don't know whether there's creaminess to this. It has a little bit of maybe a boozy quality to it. I don't know whether I'm smelling like a gin and tonic with like mint leaves in it. This is a weird one. It's green. This is unisex. This feels like excuse me, feels like a woman can definitely like pull this off. It's an interesting scent. It seems like it's okay, nothing too crazy. So let's see what the notes tell us. All right, this one we got bergamot, lemon, pepper, juniper berries again. All right, that's where I got that booziness from. There's incense, pine needles. There's iris in this, which surprisingly I didn't detect. And in the base, there's amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. So I think that creaminess is definitely coming from the vanilla. The incenses in this, not really feeling that smokiness or effervescence. I am getting the bergamot and the lemon. And seems like the pepper in this, it seems like it's a green pepper, which is very interesting. The creaminess of this though is confuses me a little bit. This one just seems okay. It's an interesting scent. Definitely unisex. I think it leans more feminine. Yeah, definitely getting like a gin vibe. Like the juniper berries are really doing their thing in this fragrance. And it is a strong one, not crazily strong, but it has very good projection. I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Nice offering. So Gypsy Water a 7.5 out of 10. Up next, we have Seven Veils, which sounds very pleasing to the ears, and it's a sort of peach colored juice. Seven Veils. Now for Seven Veils. I got free space right here on my arm. Never smelled this before. I have no idea. Seven Veils sounds like something Asian, Oriental inspired, and it's very strong. I gotta tell you that off the bat, and it smells. This is very nice. Oh my goodness. It smells very familiar, like. Alright. I have no idea what it is, but it smells very familiar. It smells like some sort of cream soda. At least that's what I'm smelling. You might find that weird. It smells like a cream soda. It's sweet. There's a freshness to it, and it's also it's a little bit woody. This is of the three. This is the sweetest and I think probably the most feminine so far. Oh, this is pleasant. This is very pleasant. Definitely a sweet Oriental. If there isn't vanilla or amber in this, I will be very surprised. Whatever is sweetening this, and I'm sure there are florals in this. I would not be surprised if there are white florals in this. Maybe something like jasmine, tuberose, lily, something like that. Let's see. Seven Veils. Okay. It has carrot, pimento, berries, Tahitian vanilla flower, laurier rose, glycine. I have no idea what that is. Tiger orchid, sandalwood, and vanilla bean. So I was right with the floral aspects to it. The rose, the rose is there, playing somewhere in the background, but it's not prominent. It's not a rose-based fragrance per se. The rose and the I guess Tahitian vanilla flower, tiger orchid too. There's a way the flowers can play together to give a fragrance a sweet, almost edible, fleshy tone to them. Very nice trick to play when you want to make a fragrance that doesn't smell floral and leans towards the gourmand side, but it is a floral fragrance, and it has been very well done in Seven Veils. This is a feminine fragrance, I would say, but obviously these are genderless fragrances. They don't come packaged with genitalia. If you like the way it smells, makes you feel confident, sexy, amazing, good, then go for it. But this one I would categorize as a female fragrance, and I am very sure that this will do well on a woman. Very pleasant. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna really like this on a special lady. For Seven Veils, taking into cognizance the fact that it's feminine, I'm gonna say a 9. Next up, we have Black Saffron. Now, Black Saffron, with this house, I'm not going to be misled by the title of the fragrance. I remember Rose Noir expecting to be a dark, pungent brooding rose. And it was just like one of the lightest roses I have ever encountered in perfumes in my life. It was nothing but black. Not even close to being black. I mean, it should have been called rose light, you know. So I'm not going to be misled to think that this is going to be some sort of dark, saffron fragrance. Saffron flower. Not too familiar with the scent of saffron, although I have a really nice friend and her name is Saffron. So let's see how this performs. Free space right here. Let's do it. All right, air it out. Ah, nice. It reminds me of just off the top. Reminds me of Dangerous Liaisons from Killian, from Killian's L'Ouvre line. In that vein of fragrance, having maybe peach. Is there peach or apricot in this? It seems like it's a fruity floral fragrance. Obviously from the name saffron, there's saffron in there. There's a freshness to it. I'm sure the fresh notes are comprised of, your standard bergamot, maybe lime, lemon type deal. But this essentially smells like it's a fruity floral fragrance. Expecting a mix of fruits and florals. I'm not sure exactly what what the base is, but there's not really a strong woody base that this is laid on top of, although I do sense something in there. So for black saffron, the notes we have pomelo, whatever that is, saffron, juniper berry, black violet, accord kyr, which is leather accord. I should have detected that. Crystal rose, blonde woods, raspberry. The raspberry is strong in this, and vetiver. Okay. So it's the floral notes in this are quite active, and the raspberry. I'm not sure if pomelo is a fruit. I'll have to investigate that, but the raspberry is really luscious and it's really radiant in this one. Doesn't smell in particular like raspberry to me. It just smells like a really tart, juicy, ripe fruit. Really active, a major player in this fragrance. And black saffron, as mysterious as the notes, I mean the name sounds, the title, doesn't live up to its title. A very misleading title. It seems like it's a well-made, decent offering from this house. I'll give this one about a 7. So black saffron, a 7 out of 10. Smelling this a little bit more, I'm beginning to get the feeling that it's a leather-based fragrance. It's like your classic berries with leather. I really feel like this is a female leather-based fragrance. Now, the reason why I say this is because one of my favorite fragrances of all time is Tuscan Leather from Tom Ford. And it seems like that is quite similar to this. This is toned down and is made to suit a female crowd. I think I really stumbled on something here. So if you're a guy, Tuscan Leather. If you're a female, black saffron. This actually is well done, and I think I'm going to boost its rating up to an 8.5 very quickly. This is very well done. So there you have it. Wrap this up. 4 fragrances, 4 first impressions. I'm liable to change my mind tomorrow, but that's what first impressions are all about. We have right here Baudelaire. Really nice, smooth leather scent. Classy, good projection, works all year round, dressed up. This one scores a nice 9 out of 10. We have the gin and tonic inspired Gypsy Water. And now I see why it's called Gypsy Water. A not so subtle jab at gypsies. That's just hilarious. Um, this is the best gin and tonic fragrance I have ever smelled. So I'm going to give this one an 8.5 because this is personally not really my thing. But if this is your thing, this could be boosted to about a 9 or a 9.5. However, it does lean a little bit feminine, just slightly. Okay, and right here, Seven Veils, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, and I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. It really has really good vibrancy and projection while not having claustrophobic, thick, offensive sillage. So you can wear this one and you wouldn't offend anyone. And on this hand, we have the female sexy leather bomb, which is black saffron. Very well done berries and leather scents for the female crowd from the house of BYREDO. I will score this one a 9. So we're getting, really good fragrances here, and I will be very happy to, go into further testing and do full reviews on these. I'm very pleased. I hope this was helpful for you. Cheers. Peace out, people.